Establish the team. The approach is based on a cross-functional team working together to solve a problem. Teamwork must be coordinated and guided. The team should include only competent persons actively involved in the process and who have been assigned a task or responsibility in subsequent steps. Efficient teams are usually not big. First step is establish the team consists of few persons that will be responsibility for realized particular step of AD. Quantity of team and their making up depends of complexion of the problem and taken decision. The team should fulfill the following steps. Have a good knowledge of the product and processes. Multidisciplinary, that's mean person with different department. Engineers, designers, technologists, production, rework operator. Production staffs often have the biggest experience. Quality engineers, buyers others, have adequate capability to introduce proper solution of the problem. The team should have a leader who supervises and closes AD. Select team members. Black small square select members with appropriate skills based on the problem description. Black small square appointed team leader a sponsor. Black small square all team members reasonability is clear. Establish a team and define responsibilities among the team members. Key questions. The champion of the team has been identified. The people affected by the problem are represented on the team. Does the team have the right people, technical and specialist skills? The team's goals and membership rules have been clarified. Should customer, suppliers be involved in these meetings? Good sample. 1. Multidisciplinary team. 2. Department. Name and title are clear. 3. Champion is identified. Not good sample. 1. Team members were not identified. 2. Roles are not clear. 3. Champion is unknown. Problem description. Problem solving must be based on facts, not opinions. It is important to clarify the issue type. What is wrong? When did it happen? How big the failure extent is and how many times it has happened. The description must be specific and easy to understand. Describe the internal, external customer problem by identifying what is wrong with what and detail the problem in quantifiable terms. Black small square gather and evaluate objective data. Black small square answer the questions 5 whys and 2 hs. Who, what, why, where, when, how often. Description of the fundamental problem based on facts only. Key questions. Has the problem been sufficiently defined? Analysis has been performed. Who, what, where, when, why, how, and how often. All required data has been collected and analyzed. The problem description has been confirmed as to what the customers and/or affected party are experiencing. The This is the stage where you need to most accurately describe the problem. Properly problem description is the starting point to further step of analysis and proper understanding of the nature of the problem for the team as well as people from outside. It's recommend that description of the problem include properly describe the problem, not restricted to laconic statements. Place problem detected. Scale of problem, e.g. percent of reject or QTY of PCS, range deviations beyond the tolerance etc. It's very important that problem was measurable, that is how many percent or ppm or in another unit of measure. Later this allows to properly assess whether corrective actions are implemented efficiently or not. Good sample. Provided information includes 1. Problem description reported by Littlefuse and problem description reported by supplier. 2. Failure rate. 3. Sketch of the problem. 4. Quality data for affected lot or date code. Not good sample. Copy only what Littlefuse team states. Neither lot nor failure rate information available. 3. No information of affected parts numbers. Containment action. This is the stage where are taken right containment action to prevent escalation of the problem, further making defects, or at the worst delivering not conforming products to the customer. Example of action. Stoppage of production, shipment. Additional visual control. Informing the customer about the problem for verification of the goods at the custom. Segregation goods on OK, knock. Informing operators about the problem. Check if similar products or processes, there is a similar risk, if yes, should be implemented the containment action. Containing the problem and protecting the customer must occur immediately. 24 hours is the Littlefuse norm for containment actions to take place. Black small square determine the most suitable containment actions. Black small square containment actions start in the D2. Define problem description until D6. Validate permanent corrective actions. Black small square define, verify and implement the interim containment action IR to isolate effects of the problem from any internal external customer until permanent corrective actions PCAs are implemented. Black small square safeguard the situation by containment actions to prevent a recurrence of the problem at the customer. Black small square containment actions therefore serve only as a safeguard and often bear no relation to the cause of the problem. Black small square cost considerations should play little or no part in the initial response. Black small square develop a schedule for implementing the containment actions. Black small square blocking of all parts. Stock in-house, transit, customer. Black small square sorting of parts. Identify the good ones from the bad ones. Customer receives only certified material, while the investigation and resolution of the problem continues. There is a clear breakpoint with identified good material is suspect inventory at all locations is properly quarantined instant information and support to the customer as well as implementation of containment actions is done as quickly as possible. Key questions. Have effective containment actions been implemented? How was the effectiveness of these actions verified? Is the workforce responsible for executing the containment actions sufficiently instructed? Do the containment actions give the customer adequate protection against further defects? Are defective products being identified and rejected as early as possible in current process sequence? Good sample. Effective containment actions including production and inventory in pipeline. Little Fuse is notified of affected material that may be in their pipeline. Clean point is clearly identified and marking method. Quality alert in place. Not good sample. No information of material in pipeline. No clean point identified.